Fresh diplomatic efforts to reduce tensions between the United States and Iran have shown encouraging signs after a new round of indirect talks in Doha, Qatar. Mediated by Qatar and Pakistan, the discussions resulted in what officials described as positive progress on key issues that is linked to the 14-point Memorandum of Understanding. While no final agreement has been reached, both the sides have agreed to continue negotiations, keeping diplomatic channels open despite rising tensions across West Asia. Well, the talks come at a time when regional tensions remain high following the recent military developments involving Iran, the United States and Israel. Well, according to the Qatar's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, separate meetings were held with American and Iranian negotiators, with Qatar and Pakistan acting as intermediaries between the two sides. Qatar Foreign Minister spokesperson Majed Al-Ansari said that the discussions built upon understandings reached during the Lake Lucerne summit and focused on implementing the Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding. He said that both the sides made positive progress and agreed to hold the next round of talks after the funeral ceremonies of Iran's former supreme leader. Iran also outlined its position after the meetings as Deputy Foreign Minister Qasem said that Tehran raised concerns over what it described as Washington's failure to fulfill earlier commitments, particularly regarding Lebanon. He also confirmed that discussions were held on the utilization of $6 billion of previously frozen Iranian funds. According to the Iranian officials, part of the money will be used to purchase essential goods required by the nation. And the next round of negotiations has been delayed until after the funeral ceremonies for Iran's former supreme leader Ali Khamenei, scheduled between July 4 and July 9. Officials from both the sides are expected to resume talks soon after the ceremonies conclude, and US President Donald Trump also expressed optimism about the negotiations. Speaking before departing for North Dakota, Donald Trump said efforts to prevent Iran from developing nuclear weapons were moving in the right direction. Reiterating Washington's position, he said that Iran must never be allowed to acquire nuclear weapons and suggested that recent military pressure had encouraged Tehran to engage more seriously in diplomacy. Interestingly, Donald Trump was also in the spotlight for another major development. He made his maiden journey aboard a newly refurbished Boeing 747-800, a luxury aircraft that is gifted by Qatar that will temporarily serve as Air Force One until Boeing delivers the long-delayed next-generation presidential aircraft. The aircraft, reportedly worth around $400 million, features a completely redesigned exterior and luxurious interior. Replacing the traditional light blue Air Force One color scheme, the jet now sports a navy blue belly with red and gold stripes, reflecting Donald Trump's preferred design. Inside, it includes plush carpeting, wood-paneled interiors, lie-flat seats, and premium furnishings that is designed for presidential travel. Speaking about the aircraft, Donald Trump said that there are two ways to present the presidency: either keep it low-key or showcase it, adding that he was proud of the luxurious plane. The aircraft is intended to bridge the gap until the official replacement Air Force One fleet is delivered, which is now expected no earlier than 2028. However, defense experts have pointed out that the aircraft does not possess all the advanced capabilities of the current Air Force One fleet. And according to the aviation analyst, the retrofitted jet lacks some of the sophisticated missiles, defense systems, secure communication equipment, and specialized modifications that is found on the existing presidential aircraft. Experts believe that it may be better suited for domestic travel rather than high-risk international missions. The US Air Force has acknowledged that several complex engineering modifications were intentionally left out to speed up the aircraft's entry into service, but maintains that it fully meets required safety and security standards for its intended role. Despite criticism over the expensive gift from Qatar and concerns about ethics and security, Donald Trump defended the aircraft, describing it as a generous gift from a country that has maintained good relations with the US. He also said that the aircraft would eventually become part of his presidential library after he leaves office. And together, the developments in Doha and Washington highlight Qatar's growing influence on the global stage. While it continues to mediate crucial diplomatic talks between the US and Iran, it has also found itself at the center of international attention through its high-profile gift to the American president. Both the developments are expected to remain closely watched in the weeks ahead. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.